It's Vicky from Brightened Mind, and today we're going to be talking about another book haul. Check this out. Welcome to my library series / book hauls in my own personal library. It's where I love spending time, energy, and just a place where I can sit and absorb the energy from my books. Also actually read my books. Today is going to be a different kind of book haul as per se. The reason is because it's actually not just books. They're actually more of different books with card decks and energy. So the first one I got is called Chinese Fortune Reading Cards. And it's just so interesting. It does have a book inside, a guidebook. And I love the details, the pictures, everything about it. Quickly show you guys some images that looks like. Pretty cool. And for those of you who know energy cards / oracles, it's working with the higher energies and asking a question. When they say higher energies and higher power, I feel like you're also just tuning into your own self and energetically picking a card. When I used this the first time, I wasn't using it right. I was just asking a question and just picking it up, and it was like, oh, this does not make sense. But when I read the book, Chinese Fortune Guidebook, it talked about how you have to sit there, hold the cards, take 3 deep breaths, and really think about the question you're asking. And the one thing that came up for me was, I was wondering what I should focus on in 2023. And the first thing that I thought about was, okay, deep breath, it's going to be this thing. And it was completely opposite of what I thought. I knew this thing was in the back of my mind, and the card that came up was health. And I've always wanted to just trim more weight, especially coming back to snowboarding this season. I'm still able to snowboard, do the best, but I want in my older age to be even better and just be able to do the sport I love when I get older. Such an amazing find. Chinese Fortune Reading Cards by Sharina Star. The next book deck card haul that I got was called I Ching Complete Divination Kit. And for those of you that don't know what the I Ching is, I've mentioned in other videos, it's a type of systems or symbols that ancient China used over thousands of years ago. And different symbols that represent different energy fields per se. And for example, for those of you that understand computers, when you have to defragment it, especially for different non-iOS systems, is that when you're defragmenting a computer, you're cleaning up all the clutter and balancing all the data that is all cluttered. So that's the same thing with I Ching. They use different symbols to help clear up different energy fields in you. Anything that just does not match to what you are naturally supposed to do, or anything that's like not natural for you. And it comes with a book as well, and it comes with cool coins, like for prosperity. And here's one of the symbols. So that symbol is creative force. It's from the source, creating success and constant bearing fruits. Here's another symbol. So this is our symbol for Earth. And it's from the source of creating success, the constancy of merit bears fruit. Noble one has, and this one is peaceful, constantly bringing good fortune. So it's very interesting. It's something new if you guys never heard of this sim. If you never heard of I Ching. But another book that's really good is called, and this wasn't part of my haul, but the book that is originally famous is the I Ching, the ancient Chinese book of changes. From thousands of years ago, this was written. So this is a good book to read in addition to the card deck. The next book and card deck I got is called The Moon Magic. And this follows the moon cycles. Half moon, full moon, quarter moon. And it's very interesting when it comes to moon and looking into it last few years ago. Here's the book. Show you some of the cards and the meaning, so what you go through. There's dark moon, new moon, and it gives you the example of what it means in the book. And when it comes to manifestations, what I've learned with the moon is a lot of different ancient cultures, especially indigenous cultures, they went ahead and used the moon to help guide them through manifestation. For example, some indigenous have told me that they said to cut your hair every new moon, which is I found so fascinating. And they didn't really explain why, but it had to do something energetically. And another thing that was very interesting was that when you write your wishes before a half or new moon, I'm gonna have to look that up, but it helps manifest them faster. It's something with the cycles in the moon and energy in the earth. And with all these deck cards, I'll be doing more information, a thorough video on each if you'd like. If you like, yeah, comment down below and I can do that and explain what I've learned with coming with moon cycles and just all that cool stuff that I learned from smudging and things like that. It's pretty cool. So, moon magic. And the last book haul / card deck that I got is The Art of War, The Strategy of the Oracle, Success in Life. Basically based on the famous book, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. And it's pretty cool. You have a book, comes with a book as well. And same thing with the other oracles. You hold it in your hand, deep breath 3 times, really clearing your mind and asking the question. This is a cool example of one. So they explain what's actually in the book, the author. There is no instant of a country having benefited from prolonged warfare. In modern terms, keep your fight short. Sun Tzu's advice that your objective should be to win the war, not keep winning the small battles, is great advice for couples. Say your piece politely, and with respect, listen to theirs in the same manner. Then move towards your piece. Don't pretend it didn't happen. Deal with it then and there and leave it behind you. This is really cool card decks. And if you'd like me to do more card deck book hauls, let me know. I have a few card decks that are so cool and with cool art and just cool information. That was the end of my card deck / book haul. For any of those of you who are interested in my free course, Brightened Mind Blueprint, click the link below to get free access to the course. I created this course during the height of the pandemic, and I thought it was one way that can help brighten people's minds, to brighten their life, to brighten the world. Once again, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get notifications on videos like this, the library series. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.